of our actual play from Gold Country using the rule set of Tales of the Old West. Apologies, first of all. Dave is delayed by work, so I have taken over as your GM, and you will find me to be a generous and forgiving GM, as always.
All right.
And we've also lost a player or two. Who have we lost? We've lost Jed, haven't we? Serafina.
Yeah.
Is
scared.
traveling between Florida and somewhere else this evening, so can't join us. So that doesn't matter though, because the focus is all on you, Sheriff Thomas.
I'm going to bring order to the town of San Miguel as it should be.
Good luck.
And it starts here tonight.
If anything else happens, I'm going to duck.
I think I might be the same.
So if we remember what happened, do we need to give a short summary of what happened? Maybe wise for some of our viewers.
Yeah.
So things kicked off, Pete, in your saloon. What's your name, Peter?
My name is Arthur McPherson.
Arthur McPherson, and the name of your saloon
is the Good Fortune Saloon.
And you had a very grumbly resident, I seem to remember, drinking with you, whose name was, I've got the names here. I'm sure I've got the names here. Jacob Bayer.
That's it.
Who is complaining about a man called Gardner who seemed to be trying to get in on his claim that he'd got. And then you were there, Sheriff. Well, you were all there, or all three of you were there. The man Gardner himself came in, started throwing accusations about Bayer stealing his claim and vice versa. I think there were some fisticuffs.
Yeah.
Bayer was quite drunk, and I manhandled him out of the saloon and locked him up for his own good because he was drunk and he was
with your deputy in the jail.
Yeah. Excellent. And what we discovered was that both claims had come from this guy called P. Crowe, but he'd sold the claim twice.
But at different dates.
On different dates, yeah.
2 weeks ago to the man Bayer and 2 days ago to Gardner.
That's correct.
So you then went to the Stanislas Hotel?
Correct.
To find this man Crowe. And you were... Is Crowe there? Just remind me, because yes. I was in the background.
Crowe was... They were at a table drinking whatever. And
however,
Crowe had there.
Some 4 hoodlums who stood between you and Crowe and were not allowing you access to see him. Now, how did the tension rise? Just remind me.
We were trying to see the documents to try and see if there was any fraud going on, and Crowe wasn't too happy about that.
And so, a man
didn't want to be
called,
disturbed.
a man with a remarkably familiar name that I've just forgotten, Barrett Carter.
That's it.
Stood in the way. And did you try and stare him down, Sheffield, or was that Sheriff? I should mean.
Yeah.
Sheffield.
We stood each other. We saw each other down. He tried to threaten me off, and I got egged on to confront him.
So now we are in dueling mode.
Yes.
And so this, we don't take initiative for this one. This is just you and he.
Yeah.
And one of you will fire the first shot, and one of you will then fire. Well, you may fire simultaneously, even. So, first of all, I need. So I'm just getting all my various dice, which admittedly I should have prepared before we went live, but that's me. I'm stepping in. Remember, I'm stepping in as a secondary DM.
So we forgive you, Matt.
So you each, first of all, need to make a presence roll.
Right.
We probably can't support him by ducking, can we?
And remember, to make a presence roll, you add your grit to a presence skill.
Yes.
Any bonuses you might have from any talents, and your first 5 dice in this pool are trouble dice.
Yes.
Any more than that, you add to that.
So I have grit of 4, presence of 1, so I have 5 dice.
Cool. And this man has 6.
Good luck.
For God's sake. Should
that
form,
good,
I've got none.
Okay. I'm going to ask, do you want to push that? But I will say, I'm thinking, given that this is a continuation of last week's adventure, we haven't reset faith. Does everybody agree with that decision?
Yeah.
I'm on 2. Yeah, 2 faith.
So you may be relatively low on faith.
Yeah, I think I'd spent 2 last time, not fully understanding the faith rules, but
Okay, but you've got then, everybody started off with 4, so I imagine you've only got 2 points.
yeah, I'm probably not going to push it anyway because I think what's going to happen if I do. So,
Yeah, don't want any extra trouble.
no.
Okay. So that means he will take 2 bonus dice to his draw. So now you go for your guns. You add your quick to your light-fingered skill to draw your guns. Remember any draw bonus that your pistol has.
Yeah. So I have 5 dice
again. We've been changing the weapons to 1850s weapons. What have you got?
I took the Colt Revolving Navy 1851. So that gives me plus 1 draw.
Yes. Which has got a draw bonus of 1.
Yep. So
he has got a heavy Colt Dragoon. Do you know why? This is an interesting thing. Do you know why the 1851 revolving belt pistol, to give it its proper name, is called the revolving belt pistol? Because it goes on your belt. Most other pistols at this time were too heavy to wear on your belt. So
why did you carry them in your rucksack?
I think since I last gave you the stats, I've actually put up the weight of most other pistols, like the Dragoon, not the baby Dragoon, because by its very nature, that is a baby Dragoon. So it's it's belt wearable as well. Do you know why it's called the Navy?
Because the Navy used it.
No, because it's got a picture of a naval battle on the revolving cartridge.
So my other pistols were Navy as well. So is that they just had a naval picture on it as well?
I don't know. That may have been actually used by the Navy. So we're going for your guns. So light fingered, quick, and any draw bonus. And I need to check out what he's got.
It's got a heavy fingered and slow.
He does not have light fingered, so he's just rolling 5 dice, but also 2 for his quickness on presence. Right.
I got 1.
You got 1. He got 1. So you shoot at the same time.
Oh, this is better because now my dice jump up. So now is this shooting?
Yeah. So you.
Or should I say shooting?
Imagine this happening in slow motion. Everybody else standing aghast. Guns are drawn and fired in the rarefied confines of the hotel. So we're doing shooting, quick and shooting. And if you'd got any bonus dice, if you've beaten any beaten him by the amount in the draw roll, you'd have got that extra. But no, so
I have 8 dice.
ooh, 8 dice.
Sounds pretty promising. You might have a success.
Yeah, 4 quit, 3 shooting.
Ow.
One from the gun. I got 1.
Got 1.
Push it, do it.
Any trouble?
Well, I haven't pushed it yet, so
Have you got any ones?
no, got no ones.
No ones on your trouble dice. Do you want to push it?
So I assume you don't reveal until I've decided what to do.
Yeah, well, in this odds, I can tell you because it's not strictly a competing role. If it was a conversation role or something like performing, or I'd give you the offer to push before I revealed how many he got. I will tell you though, he has got a single success, which means you will take hurts and shakes, and he will take hurts and shakes depending on the damage of your pistol. But if you got more successes and you just need for your gun 1 more success, you could do him a critical hit.
So I'm going to push it.
Okay.
So I just re-roll the dice that weren't 6s and 1s.
Yep.
No,
and you spent a point of faith.
I got 2 6s and a 1.
So you've still.
Oh, the 1 is not on the trouble dice, so that's okay.
The 1 is not on the trouble dice. We don't give a fuck for that, and that's good. So those 2 6s in addition to your previous 6, or are they?
No, 3 in total.
3 in total.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Right. So I just have to remember what we do with extra 6s because we changed the rules around quite a lot on that. So 1 6, 1 success goes to hitting him. The second success goes towards your crit. For that third success, you can spend it on an extra point of shakes or hurts, or adjusting your crit somehow. And I just have to remember.
Puts the units up by 1, I believe.
Move the units up by 1, yeah.
Mm.
Personally, I'd go for myself with the extra damage, but
yeah,
that's just me.
Good.
Okay, and your gun does 2 points damage, so that's 3 points of damage. So he's down to 3 on quick and 3 on grit. And then your critical hit, do you want to roll a D66? So 2 different colored dice, make 1 10s and 1 units, and tell me what you got.
33.
33.
Middle of the road.
Very middle of the road. Where my crit's gone. Hold on, I'm being a bit slow here because I've got to get my...
Critical injury, 33. Arm, impaled shoulder.
Hold on, I've lost my... Read it out for me.
Oh, I'm just looking at Foundry. So there it just says arm, impaled shoulder, fatal no. Healing time, don't know, 9 days for me, 3d6. And cannot take any actions that require the use of 2 hands.
Ah.
If that is the right thing.
Which is pretty good. Well, I'm just going to roll another dice and tell me whether it's odds or evens.
Odds.
Odds. So it's his offhand. It's not his gun hand. It's his other shoulder. But this being a single action gun, you need 2 hands to cock your next pistol. So he's in difficulty there. You, on the other hand, you take 3 points of damage, which is to say 2 off your quick or 2 points of shakes and 1 point of hurts.
Yeah.
Right, now, are we drawing initiative?
I think so.
I have my cards here. And I'm going to draw. How does that turn out? A 7 for you, Raldanash.
Oh, okay. It's always good to know who you're drawing it for. 7.
A 5 for you, Pete.
All righty.
An ace for you, Sheriff. So you'll go first, probably. A jack. I'm going to put a jack down for the guy you faced off against. Another one for the rest of the gang, which is a 6. And a third one for Mr. Crowe, which is a 5. So, Sheriff, what are you doing?
So the guy I'm facing off of, he's still up, is he?
He's still up. He hasn't dropped his gun. He's going to find it difficult to cock his gun, and it's a single action gun, so he needs to prepare it before he shoots. You have no difficulty preparing and shooting your gun if you care to take him down.
Yes. I'm going to finish him off, and hopefully that'll give the others pause, and they will give up.
Okay, so that's a quick action to prepare this gun.
Yeah.
And slow action to fire. So go ahead.
So do I now fire with the reduced because of shakes?
Yeah, so you're now firing with, you got 3 damage, so 2 fewer dice.
2 fewer dice, so it's so 2, 5, then 6. Yeah. 2 successes.
Nice.
2 successes. Cool.
Yeah.
So he is down to 2 points of damage. Okay, 2 and 2. And do you want to roll another crit?
Of course he does.
Do it.
42.
42.
Gut, kidney blow.
42 is in the gut. It's not deadly, but he's still knocked down. Actually, he could potentially do something next round, but I don't think he's necessarily going to. He's at -1 to physical tasks, so he's hurt pretty bad, but he's still standing. And it's his turn next.
Come on,
Okay.
give up.
Yeah, he's wounded, quite badly wounded. So you are standing by the bar in this hotel, right?
It's kind of it's near the bar, but we're at a table. So I assume a circular table which they were sitting at drinking.
Oh, right. So he stood up in front of that table to stop you getting to Blake.
Yeah.
He makes a great theatrical effort of going, "Ah!" If only we had the Wilhelm scream, he would have Wilhelm screamed in pain, and staggers quite theatrically over to the bar and kind of sweeps a bunch of bottles off the bar as he makes to look like he can only stand because he's on the bar. I'm going to make him make a performing role for reasons. given having said how theatrically he's doing this. He's not great at that though, but we'll see how he does. Yeah, he's hamming it up. So that's his action, I think, or both his actions. There were three other guys with Crowe, weren't there? And this guy.
There were some goons, yeah.
And a couple of them stand up to you. Notably, they're not putting their pistols on their hands, and they start shouting, "You're a madman shooting a defenseless guy in the pub. You call yourself a sheriff? Call yourself an officer of the law?" And
he drew first.
Sorry?
He did actually.
He drew first.
Self-defense.
Yeah, I've been hit as well, so.
Yeah, but they're definitely kind of having it, kind of trying to draw the attention to you as the bad guy. Again, they're not great at this. But one of them does kind of get a few of the other people in the hotel saloon there to kind of, maybe they didn't quite see how, the first they heard of it was when the guns fired. They fired simultaneously. One guy's down. And maybe some of them are looking at you a bit like you're the bad guy.
That's why I was saying it really loudly. He drew first.
Yeah.
Right, do you want to make a performing roll to see if you can dissuade those people?
I can try. Last time it succeeded with 2 successes, but
I can offer you a dice of help.
Okay, I'll need to roll 1 extra if the help is allowed.
Yep.
Yeah, the extra one actually rolled the 6, so there you go.
Okay, right. Okay, so there is definitely confusion in the bar, but not everybody's convinced that the sheriff did shoot first. But could I get you to make me a Hawkeye roll? Not you, Sheriff. I think you've had your actions. And not you, Frank, but I think Pete, you can make a Hawkeye roll because you haven't been directly doing anything yet.
As I have Hawkeye, am I able to
3
help?
successes.
I think probably not in this case. How many successes though, Pete?
3 successes.
Bloody hell.
That's a pretty good hawk.
Okay. What
I
you're
see every
noticing
day.
is one of the guys ushering Mr. Crowe out of another door behind the table into
Hold
the
it
back area of the cell.
right there. Do not move.
Okay, are you so you're pointing your shotgun at him?
Yes, yeah. Do not move. You are going to show us these records.
That escalated quickly.
Okay, that's going to be a presence roll, isn't it? I think
It is. Oh, goody. 1 success.
1 success. I'm going to do his insight. Give me a moment.
He's a bit slow.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Give me as many moments as I need.
And then some.
Right. Okay. 1 success. Okay. He puts his hand up. Look, there's been a misunderstanding here. I'm not moving. I'm just getting out of the way.
Yes. Getting out of the way of the law. You're going to show us these papers so we can get this situation resolved. And that's that.
He looks very frustrated. Remind me what Dave said about, did he have actual papers here, or was he saying that they were in his office or something.
In his room or
So
something.
we had the copy.
You've got the two.
Yes.
We've got
Sayings.
one.
Which
We've
show
got
the
one
same
of them.
date. Now we're just going to challenge him, and he's going to go to his records and show us and prove to him that it is an untoward,
Right.
which it obviously is.
Okay. Can I ask whether anybody has any violent intent at this moment?
Not really, no.
No, not unless.
But you are still covering him with your gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not unless he does something stupid.
Okay.
I am turning to them as well with my gun, saying, let's resolve this. And I'm
Your
going to
gun
say,
is still smoking.
yeah, it's reloaded. I've forgotten the guy's name. What's his name?
Crow.
Crow?
Crow.
Crow.
We're going to look at this now. You're going to show us your records. We're going to clear these duplicate claims up now.
Well, that's exactly where I was going. I was going to go upstairs to my room to get the papers.
We'll come with you.
Oh, you don't need to do that. I can bring them
No,
down.
no. We're coming with you.
Okay. He will. He's looking a bit intimidated. But he does say, as he goes up, he says to the other two, "You two come with me as well." He's not as badly hurt as he looks. Leaving poor old what's his name, Carter, strangled over the bar, or sort of recovering on the bar. The barman is looking for treating his shots, wounds, I should say. And then
go on. Sorry.
It says, "Okay, let's go upstairs." And you'll note, interestingly, that the door to which he was headed when you stopped him, Pete, is not the door where he goes now. There is a big, saloons, hotel saloons, like there's a big staircase up in this public area here. And he sort of about face walks past the bar and up there.
Yeah.
Come on, then, let's get this over and done with, he says.
I agree.
I call out, someone get the doc to look after that guy and then get him down to the jail.
Oh, we do have a town doctor, don't we? Where's he based?
In one of the brothels, I think.
Yeah, I believe so. I don't think it's mine or my bar even.
Serafina says, in Jed's absence, Serafina says that she'll go and do that. And don't worry, leave it all in her capable hands. Yeah. Thereby getting Jed out of the picture for the rest of the adventure.
There you go.
So you follow Crow and his compatriots up towards his room. I again want to do something a bit clever, or he's going to try and do something a bit clever. Who's got the best Hawkeye here among the three of you?
I have 6 dice.
You have 6 dice. Anybody else got any Hawkeye skill?
4.
I have Hawkeye 1.
I have Hawkeye 1 as well, but total of 4 dice.
Okay, so Pete, you go with rolling your 6 dice, but add 2. So this is a group shot of you watching him.
1, 2 successes.
2 successes. As he gets towards his hotel room door, he fumbles with the key, drops it, bends down to pick it up, picks it up. Sorry, he says, "I'm all nerves," he says. And then goes through the door. The other now is 3 guys body check you as he makes you can see him running across the roof and running across the room and making a dive out of the window, glass shattering as he goes.
Okay.
Hold it. I've got to try and push through these 3 guys.
Okay. I think this is going to be labor.
Okay.
Labor roll, unless you're actually doing an attack.
No.
Okay. So, Sheriff, you're doing this, but the other 2 can help.
Okay.
Well, do either of you have labor as a skill?
I don't have labor as a skill.
I have labor as skill. One of my best.
Okay, so Frank, you can help the sheriff against these guys' roll.
I'm not getting through. I have no successes.
Okay, so they are blocking the door and stopping you from following him into the room. I think we might need to draw initiatives again.
As I said, I had 1 success if that changes anything.
Oh, sorry.
For the assist. Oh, no, sorry. Assist is extra die for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't it? And this guy had 2 successes anyway.
Yeah, okay. Wrong game. I was thinking 2d20.
So let me just shuffle these again because I've put my discards on the top of the pile, which is all the same again. Right. Okay. So, Pete, you're on 9s.
Okay.
Frank, you're on. Oh, sorry, I'm not showing you. You're on 9s. Frank, you're on 6s.
Ooh.
Sheriff, you're on 4s this time. Blokey Boy, Crow is on 8s. And the gang members are also on 4s. What do you guys want to do?
They're just blocking the door.
So I'm on 9s, correct?
Yeah.
I think it's pointless trying to push through. I'm going to run down and chase outside.
Okay. Make a move roll for me then, please.
Okay.
Move.
Yeah, that's fine. One success.
1 success. Okay. Let me have a look and see what he does. Tricky. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what happens when you get downstairs and out and see where he is.
Okay.
I think the other guys are going to try and wrestle the 2 of you. They would have tried to get Pete as well, but Pete's managed to get away quickly. And I think they're going to try and wrestle you. So they're going for a fighting roll. Oh, 6. One of them going for you, Sheriff, because you're wounded, and the other 2 going for you, Koa, because you are huge. I'm not sure whether you are huge, actually. Are you huge, or are you just impressive with your tattoos?
I'm just impressive. Don't think I'm big.
Okay. Going for you, then, with your impressive tattoos, the 2 of them on you. But, the one going for you, Sheriff, immediately gets you in a kind of grapple hold, holding your arms behind your back. 3 successes. So you'll have to try and break out of that next time. The 2 on you, Frank. Well, do you want to make a competitive fighting roll?
I'll try my best. Let me just check. I've got knife fighter, but it doesn't help me yet. 1 success.
1 success. They managed to grapple you 2 as well.
Oh.
So, Pete,
Yes.
when you come out, you see your man Crowe leaping off the balcony outside the hotel onto a horse and whipping the horse into movement.
Okay.
Let's redo initiative. Pete, you're on 8s.
Okay.
Frank, you're on 3s.
Extra slow. Oh, great.
Sheriff, you're in ace, and the others are on 6. So, Sheriff, you want to break out of the rest, or try and break out of the wrestling first?
Is that all I can do?
That's all you can do.
Okay, so this is fighting, so I'm down to 5 dice.
It's not fighting, I'm afraid.
Labour.
Let me remind myself the wrestling rules. Right, you're grappled. You're locked in a grapple. The key ability is labour, not fighting.
Okay.
The character who has instigated the grapple has the upper hand and gets +2 bonus to their labour rolls throughout the grapple. Both characters involved in the grapple count as prone in regard to attacks of other characters. So you have got to try and break 3, and you need to do that with a labour roll.
Okay.
An opposed labour roll.
I have 2 successes.
Ooh. Hold on. You break free. Frank? No, hold on.
Me.
It's not my turn
Yeah,
yet, is
Pete,
it?
you go next.
Am I close enough that I can take a shot at him?
You've probably got a chance to take 1 shot at him. You've got a shotgun, right?
Yes.
So that's a short range weapon, I believe. Standard. Oh, God. Standard shotgun is short range. Let me just retype shotgun because I've.
Yeah, it'd be short range, damage 3, crit 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Come on. Push, no successes, but no ones.
Spend a point of faith.
Yep. Okay, that is 1 success. So that is 3 points of damage.
Okay. And you're aiming for him, not the horse?
Yes, I specifically said him.
Yeah. Okay. He yelps and screams as you hit him with the shotgun pellets, but he's riding. It only makes him whip the horse harder to get out of there. The other 2 on you, Frank, they're going to, again, this is an opposed labour roll, but they're going to try and subdue you, effectively, kind of.
They will.
choke
I've
the
got
breath
no
out of you.
successes. I have nothing.
So you just have your grit to roll against that?
My grit is 3. Yeah, I rolled already. Nothing.
All right. Okay.
I just snarl at them. Let me go, you mongrels or whatever.
Hold on. Let me just.
You
So it'll be
sons
2
of.
seconds, guys.
Yeah. Okay, take a point of shakes
Okay.
damage. I'm going to try and wear you out, but Sheriff, you are free. Pete is on 3s. Frank, you're on 7s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh, Sheriff, you're getting all the fucking aces. And the bad guys are on jacks.
Jacks.
Sheriff, your choice.
Well, I've still got my gun in my hand, and he's attacked me, so I'm going to shoot him.
Oh, crikey. Okay. Roll
I
your
don't
dice.
necessarily want to kill him, but
Well, if you get any extra dice, you can just do them damage and not call
Yeah.
a crit.
so that I'm on 5, 6 dice. 1 success.
1 success. I'm just thinking of maybe modifiers there because it's in very close combat. Target at arm's length, -3, I'm afraid, on shooting.
So that's -3 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll re-roll 3 dice then.
Sorry.
That's all right. Well, I got 2 successes. So the
Okay.
dice have suddenly come up for me.
Right. So you hit him. You're doing all damage, right?
Yes.
You're not going for a crit because you could go for a crit this time if you wanted. But you're just doing 3 points of damage on him. Okay.
Yeah. Is that the best thing to do? I don't know.
He immediately says, "I surrender, Sheriff. I see what you did to." Oh fuck! What's his name? Colton, whatever his name was.
Okay.
Carter. I see what you did to Carter. Don't shoot me. I'm an innocent man and unarmed.
Yeah. Okay, back down and get down those stairs. And you two, leave Coe alone.
Yeah. Now, as soon as he starts talking, Koa, the other two put their hands up too and says, "There's been a terrible misunderstanding, Sheriff. We was just acting in self-defense."
Yeah. Get downstairs.
They are now incredibly compliant.
Yeah.
Pete, you are downstairs
Yes.
and outside. You've shot at the guy. He's riding off, kicking up dust as he disappears off into the night. What are you doing?
I'm going to raise up a cry of thief, thief, get him, stop him.
Who's going to hear you?
Well, make a performing roll. Let's just see.
That is actually something I'm half decent at. Can I use charming for this? I guess
No.
not. But...
If you had Rebel Rouser, I might allow a bonus on that because that's about getting a crowd to act. I mean, there's not much for a crowd at this time of night, but
No.
Charming is for the ladies or for the young men, whichever you prefer. But or for the old men. I'm not fussed. Whatever rocks your boat.
1 success.
1 success. Okay. Somebody further up the street runs out and has a look at him. He's now riding hell for leather. But when you all congregate again, Sheriff, you're holding these other 3 very compliant men at gunpoint as you come out, and you come out to see this bloke running back saying, I see where he went. I couldn't catch him. It was too dark to do anything. It's not like I had my lasso on me, but I see where he went. He's heading off towards, and this is where I need to have the map. Give me a moment.
Ad break.
He's gone down the Sonora Road, he says.
Sonora Road. Okay. trying to leave town, maybe?
Trying to leave town?
Mm.
It's what it looks like, according to the bloke who came out the building to at your shout.
Okay. Have any of us got horses?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have. It's appropriate. It's the right time to do it now. Being hit, we got these 3 guys. I'm going to take them to the jail.
Have we finished the door yet?
Sorry, Frank?
Have we actually finished the cell door yet in the jail?
Oh,
we
yes.
Just doing it up.
That was the first thing I fixed up. Leaking roof comes next.
It oiled the hinges.
Yeah. I'll take these 3 guys to jail. They will need to look through Crowe's stuff and just see his records, and then, he's on his own now, and then we can.
Okay. Now, the problem is, as you march them down the street to your jail, there's a bit of a crowd outside your jail. And you can see the man Gardner and his henchmen and a bit of a crowd that he's raised, all demanding of your erstwhile sheriff, not erstwhile sheriff, sorry. What do I mean? Your put upon deputy that the land thief Bayer is released to mob justice.
Fine. I'm going to march these 3 guys at gunpoint through the crowd, showing that I mean business. Oh, and the 4th guy as well. Where was he taken away, or was he with us as well? He's been shot.
Seraphina's taken him to the dock.
Yeah. So I'm going to march these 3 guys at gunpoint through the crowd.
Okay. I'm going to get you to make a presence roll.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a bonus. I'm going to give you 3 bonus dice, 1 for each of your compliant prisoners. And indeed, either of you 2, have you got presence?
Presence? Not really, no.
Okay.
Rolled 8 die and got none.
Come on.
That is the
That's
love.
more like it.
So you don't make quite the impression you wanted, but people do get out of the way. There is a respect both for the law and for the man with his gun out. And they say, Sheriff, what's going on? What's happening to my claim?
Gardner, I'll be with you in a moment. Let's just get these guys in jail, and we've worked out what's going on, and we'll talk to you momentarily. Yeah.
Right. So you're going to hand the claim over to me, he says. I mean,
No.
He's saying this as you kind of march straight past him and into the thing, but he is shouting that at your retreating back.
That's fine.
As you go through.
So I'm going to get him in there and lock him up.
Okay. Let's say the deputy takes charge of that to free you guys up for whatever you want to do next.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go out and tell him it's not his claim, right?
Yeah. Then I'm going to call Gardner into the sheriff's office on his own.
Only him, without his mob.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He has got this angry, well, not angry mob, but he's whipped up a bit of a mob around him. So it's going to take a bit of negotiation, either a presence or a performing role. You don't have the benefit of 3 prisoners giving you a bonus now. So how are you going to try and separate? He's got strength in numbers now. If he stays outside, how are you going to try and persuade him to come inside and sit down and talk like a consensus?
If you want this sorted out, we know what's going on. You've been sold a duplicate claim. Bears is the first claim, so that's his. However, we've costed the guy. He's fled, who sold you these claims. So we're gonna look into the claims, and as a town, we'll reassign the claims, and you will get a claim for yourself, a good claim for yourself to take. But Byers was sold his first. We got the proof. And that's how it's going to be.
Okay, I guess that's a performing role.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a performing role. I don't think
I
you
can
get away
help
with that.
with performing.
Yeah, can we support in any way?
I've got 3
Yeah,
dice.
go ahead. Yeah, if you've got performing.
Which I still don't.
Yeah, I can help.
That's an extra dice. Then, yeah.
Or Sheriff, do you want to get Pete to explain? I'm only saying Pete because you're a saloon owner, right?
Yes, yeah.
I've been reading about Judge Roy Bean, who started off as a saloon owner but ended up as a judge.
I'm gonna add in, and we're gonna take the Crow's claims over. And what was your name, Pete? Sorry.
My name is Arthur McPherson.
And Mr. McPherson will start running them out of his saloon for the village.
Okay.
Who's to me?
Do you want to explain how that's going to work?
Do I want to explain how that's going to work?
Right. Okay,
This
this is a performing role.
Yeah.
How many dice do you roll normally?
3.
3. Okay. Pete, can you help him with performing?
I can help him.
Okay.
So
then you
4
want to
dice.
give him an extra dice?
Yes.
1
I'm
success.
just gonna. I would probably modify it down a bit for a crowd, but given you've only got 4 dice, I'm gonna let you wing it.
But they're all keen to have law and order brought back to their town, aren't they? Surely.
Well, I don't know. At the moment, what they've got Garner on their side, who's defending his claim, and it looks right. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the dice roll is.
I've got 1 success.
1 success. There is considerable disgruntlement in the crowd, suspicion, I think, but they let Gardner come into the office with you and they'll wait outside.
Yeah.
Boss, I'm not sure the door's going to hold if they really want to get indoors.
Well, they'll have to listen. If they want peace brought to their town.
They're waiting outside. They appear to be, letting Gardner be their spokesperson. But yeah, he's coming in and saying, so explain to me how this very valid bit of paper that I've got in my pocket, which was signed 2 days ago in good faith by all parties concerned, as far as I'm concerned, explain to me how this is suddenly invalid.
Well, as you can see from this one, we've got a buyer's. How is this one not valid? It's the valid one, and he had it before you.
Okay.
Crowe, who we've challenged in the hotel, and he's since run off.
So I take that advisedly that he has run off. It does look, this is not the behavior of an honest broker of land. I grant you that. But what gives you the right to appoint this saloon owner as that broker? And how come, just remind me, as GM to players, as stand-in GM to players, had buyers said that he'd found gold on the claim already?
Yes, he handed me gold dust in payment for his whiskey.
And he was ranting how great a claim it was.
So what you're saying is this proven claim where buyers has taken my gold will
Not
be
your
replaced for me by some other patch of land which has maybe gold upon it or not.
But the case that buyer has already found gold before you proves that he had the first claim to it. Now, I understand you're upset by this. You've been duped by Crowe, but that's not buyer's fault.
Right.
Who you really want to be going after is Crowe.
Indeed. And he's on the
Now
Sonora
we've
Road.
secured.
Yeah, but you haven't
we've
brought Crowe
secured his-
here. You brought his men here and locked him up. You haven't brought him.
No,
He got away, unfortunately.
that's next. We will go down tomorrow and we will hunt him down. We have his room with his records, so we will look at that for further proof of his shenanigans. and then we will find him and bring him to justice, which this town sorely needs.
Okay, I want to make another performing roll, please.
I'll help.
Nothing.
Even with the extra dice.
Yeah.
He says,
It's just sixes, isn't it?
yeah, it's just sixes. Yeah, this won't do at all. This won't do at all.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Your point that we may, both of us, buyers and myself, have been sold the same claim twice. But good money has gone from me to this man Crowe, and I will not be fobbed off with some bit of scrubland outside town when I know there's gold on there.
How about this for a deal? Leave it for tonight. Tomorrow we will investigate Crowe's, what he's left, what he's got, his records, and then we can see if we could come to some better arrangement that satisfies both of you and give you compensation.
And if not, how much did you pay for this claim? Just out of interest.
It's not what I paid for the claim, but I'm going to say, not knowing exactly what Dave had planned, I'm going to say he paid the same amount that Crowe had, whatever that was.
How much is that exactly? Do you not know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know whether Dave came up with a number. I don't want to come up with a number that. But what
I was going to offer to reimburse him if we can't come up to something.
Reimburse him.
If I lose my claim, then I will expect full reimbursement with interest. The only compromise that I can see negotiating here is that this man Byers and I share this claim. It is in both our names, and half the proceeds thereof go to our way.
Okay, we'll take that under advisement, but leave us this evening and tomorrow to work out what this Crowe's fully, the extent of what Crowe has been up to with his records. We're going to hunt him down, and then we will resolve this amicably between both parties. Because I see your point, and you've paid money in good faith to Crowe, so you are deserved something.
We need to judge here, don't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we need a judge.
We did.
But we're going to send out a posse tomorrow to track Crowe down and bring him back to justice.
He's considering. You can see almost the clockwork in his brain as he considers the options here. He's distinctly not happy.
Yeah.
He can see though
people involved. Yeah.
I mean, there's one good claim, and there must be more good claims out there. We haven't got many claims. Is there many claims in the town? Is it quite a prosperous for this, or is it quite new?
Well, we did have gold claim. I think there must be some. We have also bought ourselves, and we did town creation, the facility of a gold mine, but we haven't yet got the gold mine, according to Dave. So Gardner says, and this man stays in jail all night?
Yes. Oh, yes. I mean, he's drunk and he behaved badly. We've got to bring order to this town, so he'll be in jail for tonight. Yes, certainly. This isn't a reason that you can go and take over his claim, though. That claim is still in dispute.
No, I understand that, Sheriff. I'm coming to some conclusions in my head. It seems to me, he says, that this town and the people of this town who have been so sorely affected by the lack of law in this place until you arrived, Sheriff, They may have many grievances. Who
I don't doubt.
You said we need a judge, did you not? He said, turning to you, Pete. I think. What's your real name? Oh, Koa. You said we need a judge.
We need a judge in this town. We don't have one.
But we surely come under the as far as such laws are concerned, there will be a judge in Stockton who has some jurisdiction over this town. We are in that county.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
We'll send a posse out to find this Crow, and they will also send message to Stockton to get the judge here as well.
Very well. Now, I tell you what I shall do. I shall go and find the judge and bring him here if needs be, while you go and get Stockton.
Certainly.
Not Stockton, sorry. You go and get this man Crow.
No, I don't think one party in this court case should be going to get the judge. I think it should be a neutral party going to get the judge.
Well,
because you could poison the judge's mind with your side of events, and poor old Bayer here, who's locked up, can't do anything about that. I thought America was meant to be fair, don't you?
Who are you, he says, as a saloon owner, to start telling me about the law? You have no jurisdiction here. You are not a deputy, as far as I can see. I see no badge on your chest.
No, but you made a considerable mess in my bar.
So you let this man attack me in your saloon, and now you seek to lecture me about going to fetch a judge. I want this matter sorted quickly. I can't wait for you to go off and find a man and then send a message to a judge. The people outside who have been so poorly treated by the law in this town, present company accepted, Sheriff, they can't wait for this.
They are angry
outside.
Gentlemen, we're getting away from the point. I think it's acceptable, Mr. Gardner, if you go and fetch the judge, and we will go off and get the posse out.
You're making a mistake, Sheriff.
Well, we've all got to work together in this town to get it up and running properly.
Very well. We shall set out at first light tomorrow morning, he said. Somebody want to make an insight roll?
I would like to.
Insight.
Can we all roll, or is it just one for the group?
Have you got insight?
Yes.
Nope.
Okay. Who's got the best out of you and Pete?
I've got 4 total.
I've got 6 dice total.
Okay. Roll 7 dice then.
Okay. 1 success.
You are not entirely sure that he's going to leave it till first light tomorrow morning.
I think he... Okay.
You can't be sure that he's going to ride off now, but you think he's trying to maybe appear more reasonable than he's actually being.
Right.
Okay. If that's the case, then I've got suspicion he might be riding off now. I am going to warn Bayer that we're getting a judge, and the judge will decide on the claim. And Gardner said he's leaving in the morning, but I have a suspicion he's leaving now.
Yeah. Okay, so Gardner then says his goodbyes to you and walks casually out. And you can hear him chatting with the little crowd that he's mustered here. As they walk off down the street. You have that conversation with Bayer. He's still drunk, but not very happy. He says, so he's going to just pay off the judge. They're going to split the profits of my gold mine between them.
No, don't worry. We'll sort that out. I have no doubt that Gardner's up to something, but we needed to stop the situation getting worse in the immediacy now. We will sort that out. We will send someone off directly in first thing in the morning to go and collect the sheriff ourselves, the judge ourselves.
Now, if we're going.
So, Sheriff, this is not the place where the judge comes around every month or so to his towns, is it?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm new here.
We have to go to him.
Well, it might be the sort of place where a judge comes around every time. No, because there is an amenity about that, isn't there? I think.
I wouldn't know.
So I think we'd be expecting a judge to come around if we had something like, give me a moment. Amenity law.
Circuit judge.
Yeah, so I think when we get a courthouse, it would be visited regularly by a judge, even if it was only a circuit judge. And that requires a civic rank of 3. So I think you are a matter of maybe going off to find a judge who's willing to travel to town and put him up in a temporary regard.
Like I said, Sheriff, if we're going to go get the judge, we need to go now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I can't go.
You have to stay here, right?
I've got to stay here, manage this. People in jail. We've got to form a posse tomorrow to go and hunt Crow, and it's nighttime now. I mean, I'll be amazed if Gardner's going to travel at night to go to Stockton. He'll wait to the
traveling down these roads at night will be a risk. I'll say that.
Yeah. So I want to do is go back to Crow's room and get all his
papers
and books and notebooks, and we'll get the evidence together, see what he's up to.
So the judge is in Stockton, and the guy went to the Sonora Road. Are they in the same direction?
No. So can I call up a map? Give me a moment and see if I can do this in a way that works. Here is. I'm gonna share my screen. Let's just see if I can. I may not be able to do this. Oh, God. No, I can't share the screen.
So which direction is Stockton?
I need to quit out of Chrome to do that. However, Sonora is effectively the next town along. Well, yeah, actually, there is a route from Sonora to Stockton that you could take. That might be the best route to Stockton. Otherwise, you'd follow the Stanislaus down the river and then head upriver to Stockton. But Sonora is on the Calaveras River, and you could go across to Sonora, which is probably a more difficult journey in the first instance, but then you'd be near Columbia and Calaveras.
Right. Okay, so Sheriff, this is your call. What are we doing?
Yep.
I think we should send out our own emissary to go and get the sheriff tomorrow, first thing in the morning.
First thing, not now.
It's too dangerous to go now. Do you want to travel now?
I can go now.
Middle of the night.
If you want to travel now and go and get the judge, I can't. I need to stay here, sort everything out, go and get the Crow's records.
Are you going to be safe enough to stay here by yourself?
Get ready to form a posse tomorrow to go and track down Crow.
How far away is Stockton by horse and buggy?
I don't know the scale of this map. I'm making an executive GM decision here. Which is that it is almost 9:45. I say we stop here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's some nice hooks, possibly. You have brought peace to the town. Whether in the next session we do an exhibition down to, or a race effectively down to Stockton, we can consider that. Or on the other hand, you know that Gardner's plotting something. In my mind, I've got a couple of things he could be plotting, one of which is to go down to the judge in the middle of the night. But that's not necessarily what the other thing that he's going to do. So I think it's worth having a bit of a GM conference about what the next session is. I think we've got your man's session now. You have at least kept the peace and kept most of your insides inside, yes. Sheriff. So well done to you.
Survived, yeah.
Yeah, the beginning of law in this town, I think, could be happening. But I think we should call it quits for this session.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe consider a nighttime ride to Stockton for the next session if we think that's a useful thing to do. And you can maybe get some help who may be some other players, Pete, as we do that while Sheriff does the posse to Sonora.
I'm not the best rider.
I think that's a great idea.
If you go in a cart or buggy, as
I've got a horse and cart.
There you go. Perfect.
Excellent. Okay, can I ask two things? One of which is, how was that for you?
It's great.
Yeah,
it was good.
Good fun.
Sheriff Williams is, of course, discovering the struggles of the Year Zero system. Not giving him successes when he thinks he should get successes, but that's just the way it goes.
But it gave me successes at key points, so I'm alive. I'm only slightly wounded, so I'm quite happy.
Who is Enzo? Oh, Mohammed. Mohammed may join us for the next session.
Hello.
Hey, sorry, Mohammed. I've just seen you trying to get in.
Yeah, I was
waiting here.
Yeah, I was probably drunk at the hotel, never hearing anything. So yeah,
that's okay. We were just discussing with Pete that there may be an opportunity to go off and fetch a judge or go on a posse after what looks like the criminal behavior of a chap called Crowe. But we'll do that in the next session. Sorry, Mohammed, I was trying to think. Hold on, what's this? There's another player in the mix that I hadn't spotted. This is the problem with me jamming as well as trying to run the stream. Anyway, to all our listeners and watchers, thanks very much for joining us this session. I have not been chatting in the comments. Dave Seamart does say, has Mohammed been in the waiting room for 90 minutes? Yes, Dave. Yes, Dave. And if you'd been bloody here, there's all sorts. Yeah, nearest judge is probably in Stockton, says Dave. And that's about 20 miles, he says.
Yeah, to the west, he says.
Cool. Right. Well, we will carry on with this adventure, or another chapter in this adventure, in about 2 weeks' time.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.